This is Jim with On the Eye at a strip center. They pulled a toilet here in the men's bath of the Thai restaurant, and we'll take a look down here from the toilet riser and see how far we can get and take a look at the pipe condition. There's the toilet riser. It's cast iron. It's fairly shallow. It's going back towards the other bath right behind this. And then it looks like the two of them are coming together right here with this Y. The pipe looks in, at this point, in good condition. A little bit of a scale buildup on the top. Oh, and there's a crack there. So you just need to be aware of that. At 5 feet, there's a crack on the top of the pipe. So that'll be something that you can anticipate having to replace or put an epoxy liner on there in the future. Here it's turning to the right. Looks like an 1/8 bend. And we have more corrosion on the top there. I suspect there's a crack underneath that too. And you got a double Y here. You got cockroaches coming in from the left and right. And you got more scaling on the top of the pipe there from the corrosion. It does look suspicious, especially since we did see that crack in the beginning. And we got a service coming in there in the top left, and another service coming in there on the right. It does look like it's heading straight out to the front, but I haven't located anything yet, so I can't confirm that till we do locate. If we find a clean out, we'll definitely locate it, but you can see the accumulation on the left there. It's creating a little bit of a shoulder. Oh, a little bit of water here. Looks like you got root coming in there on the top. See those hairs? I think those are root hairs trying to work through into the pipeline. I could be wrong, but sure looks very suspicious, like it's roots coming in. So it looks like we're joining another line right here. Like the main line's coming in from the right at 52 feet and heading to the left. So and that looks like a lot of roots on the top. There's a lot of roots coming in from the top there. There might be a crack up there, or it just might be penetration roots that are working their way through the deteriorated pipe. But good idea to, I think I'm having a hard time pushing this, so I'm just going to push and we'll look at it on the way back one more time. Just going to go as far as I can so I can get out there, and then we'll do locates on the way back. That's about all I'm going to get. So 68 feet, 69 feet. Let's go locate where this is, and then we will we'll mark the location and we'll look at it one more time on the way back.
That's 69 feet from right here.
From this toilet, yes.
Yeah. So does it go out and then to the right?
Okay, we got that located about there at the veterinary shop. And so we will bring it back and look at it close. But we're only going to come back 5 feet and see if we can get another mark, because we couldn't get into the vets. And so I'd like to get this located so we got some marks to work with. but you can see see the growths on the top there. That's roots coming in the top there. I'm going to go locate this where the roots start. Go in just a little bit. I can't go in there. I can't push it. All right, let's go locate where that is. All right, that's still over by the veterinary shop, so we're going to pull it back another 10 feet, see if we can get it located. But you see the roots there on the top of the pipe. That's not a good sign, so that'll have to be addressed in the future, but you just need to be aware of it. See the roots hanging down?
How can we address it?
Well, we can clean it and then maybe line it, or you can just dig it up, replace it. There's quite a few roots there. Look at that.
Those are roots.
Yeah, those are roots hanging down from the top. All right, so there's a turn. Let me go locate this before the turn. Right there. All right, well, we still haven't got a good locate yet. There's just so much stuff in the way, it's hard to get to. But once we get it located, I would like to get this turn, but we haven't got turn located yet. Let's pull it back another 10 feet. There's still roots here. No doubt about it. Now let's go here and see if we can find this. All right, so at this point, at 42 feet, I've got that marked in the doorway in the real estate office. And so now we've got a bearing on where we are, and I like to know where we're going. So as we come back, we'll look at it, this segment one more time. So the roots start about there where that door is, and then they were, as it turns to go out towards the street in the veterinary clinic, that's where most of the roots were, in that short branch from the door over to the main that goes out towards the street. This section here, it doesn't look bad, but we know there's some cracks in it because we saw that crack. There's a shoulder, so that section doesn't look too bad heading in that direction until we got those roots. And then we got this scaling on the top there. It looks a little suspicious. There's an inlet. Of course, until you clean that out and look underneath it, you can't tell what's under there. It might just be fine, but it's everywhere except for the top. It looks like it's good, and the top looks very corroded. It almost looks like there might be a crack under there, just like we saw earlier. We'll see that crack again as we come back. There's a double Y. And see, that looks like a crack on the top there. That's hiding underneath that corrosion. Now the crack just might be in the corrosion, but we did see a crack over here in the top of the pipe, so it leads me to believe that there is a crack up there. What was that crack we saw? There. Looks like there's a crack there in that corrosion layer. Sure looks like a crack to me. But it is on the top, so it's not creating a problem with the flow. So, there's no urgency and no emergency. You just need to be aware of it, that there's a possible pending problem there. And that wraps up this part of the inspection. I think what we'll do next, since we went past the real estate office into the vet clinic, I think we'll go ahead and pull the toilet next in the veterinary clinic. So we'll get the plumber to come back and do that. This time we'll pause this and we'll pick it up there.